Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is the Divine Force. We are heading back towards, well, I want to say back to the city, but I don't think there's much left of it. The only thing that's left is the structure that flies above it. So I want to see how everyone's doing and see if we can get access to it.
No matter how oft we do this, I shall never grow accustomed to this transference wizardry. I wish to be free from this vertigo for some time.
My symptoms now prove evanescent. I suggest closing your eyes the moment it begins.
I see. It is visually taxing, to say the least.
Closing your eyes will not suffice. Even with eyes closed, the rest of you is instantaneously altered. As Chloe tells it, there are even those of the Aldous who suffer disorientation due to the process. One must endure.
And we are about to suffer.
Yes, Theo, you just have to suck it up. Because we are getting there, we're almost at the end. Well, relatively speaking, of course. Because I think this is going to be like one of those final dungeon type things. But how long it's going to take, we have no idea. But I can rest assured who's going to be all the way on top. Boldor, definitely. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be stronger than he was before.
So exquisite.
Do your eyes see the same malevolent spire mine do?
Was there not a settlement in the vicinity?
Let us push on southward.
Yeah,
I hope
Nibelheim.
the people of Nilbeth and the Trapnar
Nilbeth, that was it.
This big, creepy tower thing.
All we can do now is hope and pray they are. Let's make our way for the Spire.
Yeah, Nibelheim is not from this game, that's from Final Fantasy VII. Looks a little bit like it, not exactly the same. Yes. And that's probably where the entire structure comes from. But we have to get inside.
Alright, so we bust in there, and then we figure out some way to stop Boldor, yeah?
Correct. I wish to investigate to confirm my suspicions.
Let us go then. Little Duma has not once led us astray.
In all honesty, I think this thing will get us up there, but don't we want to check inside of Nilbeth first to see how everyone is doing? If they're still here, of course. Because we have heard that most of them has already evacuated. Welch! I totally forgot about her, to be honest. We did say we wanted to go back to her once we came down to the planet, wasn't it? Alright, let's first check the people in here. And then we can check out Welch. So we wait that till the next episode.
I have been given the chance to serve my kingdom once more. I shall fight to the last, no matter what you may think of me, Your Highness.
The Centralists and Boldor himself serve well enough as proof that peace is not guaranteed by becoming one with the Scorpium.
No. You have to join the right kind of Scorpion.
All these people in just one city, in one nation, on one single planet. Madness to think you could assimilate everyone on every planet in the entire universe.
No, that is a tall order. Slightly impossible.
In all of our travels together, I've started to feel this welling desire. A desire to fight not just for my crew, but all sorts of folks in need.
Alright, let's check if there are some new equipment pieces here. No, that looks still the same. Okay, that's good.
It's scary around here, but I ain't leaving. Let me know if there's anything you need.
Of course.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Peace can be achieved through unity of understanding. That much you have proven. We have no need for this literal unification of minds they call for.
In all honesty, I yet fail to comprehend the Scorpium's true nature. All the more reason I will not embrace such evolution.
Well, there are benefits to it, but considering you have experienced a central centralist Scorpion, I can understand why you'll be more hesitant towards it.
We should have known Boldor's plan was always to return here. When he told Gerard he was leaving the Empire in his hands for the time being.
Alright, is there anything else? 2 more people we can talk to?
Boldor mentioned Nilbeth as being perfect for him. Do you think that's because of its likeness to that cave on Verkness?
I think it is. I think there's some symbol drive here as well. But only one way to find out, and that's to get into the structure itself.
To think, a common foe has Aucerius and Vey'l now coming together as one.
Alright, that just leads back to the dungeon beneath. Alright, let's see if we are allowed to go to Welch or not. Does look like it. Well, let's go through the mines. And then later we can teleport right back to Nilbeth, get outside, and then into the structure. But like I said, we did say we were gonna go back to her to have a little bit of a look-see, a little bit of a chat. And I think once we go into the final dungeon, if that is the final dungeon, like I said, assumption, then there's not a chance that we might be able to get back out again. I hope so, but we'll not know until we do. So until that time, I gotta assume we won't. With that, thank you.
How exquisite. Pardon us.
I think she's gone mad.
Welch, my word, what has happened?
Where did you come from? You know, it's been a while since you snuck up on me. What an awesome scavenger you are, coming here before I even call you. Ta-da! Check this out.
She got the rings back.
The ring? Could it possibly be...
Correctamundo! This is the other ring handed down throughout the Vineyard family! Finally, at long last, I have found it!
Wonderful. So that is what that peculiar laughter was about.
Congratulations. And where, pray tell, did you find it in the end?
This you're not gonna believe. It actually got passed along to the Vey'l Empire. No wonder I couldn't find it searching Aucerius high and low. Normally, you'd think the ring would be hard to find after falling into the Empire's hands, right? But thanks to the big ol' snafu between Aucerius and Vey'l recently, relations and trading between the two have been totally revamped. That's how I got my hands on it. And here I thought the big shot royals only cared about squeezing tax money out of hardworking folk. But this time, though, they've got my gratitude. I'm sure you feel the same, yeah?
That's one way to call it.
I gotta extend my thanks to you, too. I'm on the verge of restoring the Vineyard family name. And it's all thanks to my personal scavenger here. You collected all the vital material I needed. As head of my family, I, Welch Vineyard, would like to reward you with my sincerest gratitude.
Oh, thank you.
Okay then, now that I'm in rightful possession of this ring again, I'm starting to think this house is too small for my big ambitions. I'm gonna build an enormous manor that befits this beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. Oh, nah, that won't cut it. What a lame, humdrum way of reviving our name. I'm gonna make the Vineyards the greatest family of merchants in the entire universe! Now that relations with the Empire are on the up and up, it's the perfect time for some commerce! And until we're the world's leading merchant family, I will be making use of your services. As my scavenger... No, that's not right. To use an old term from Vineyard family history, you are my business partner. So let's get back to business, partner.
That sounds a lot nicer than scavenger, to be honest. Okay, so what does it entail? What do we need to do?
The best is yet to come for the vineyards. I'll prove that we're the best family of merchants in the whole universe.
I get a feeling that we just need to keep doing what we were doing. Making items and bring her stuff whenever she asks for it. But yeah, it was nice to get a thank you from her.
We should have known Boldor's plan was always to return.
Okay, it's the same text we just heard back at Nilbeth.
Pardon us.
Is she here? Yeah.
The best is yet to...
Alright, so I think that quest line is now done. The only thing we have to do is create more items for us to use, and that's about it. I can see that there are gems back here again as well, so we do have to go around the world once again collecting more Duma points, because it should be more available now, but that's for in between episodes. For here, yes, we're going back to Nilbeth and going up to the coil and start continuing to get in that dungeon and see what's there, because if it is the final dungeon, which I assume it is, that would mean that there will be the strongest enemies with the greatest experience and money there is. So the perfect place to improve our equipment, our gainage of experience, and of course the adaptation of our accessories to what we want. Like massive experience, massive money, and maybe as a prep for afterwards, massive damage as we are fighting. Because that would be cool. Because we still have a lot of things to make. Well, we've got the item drop. We got like 2 ultimate item drop accessories. Which if we get the item and we have max, we'll get money for it as well. So it actually also adds money to it as well. We almost have one of our money accessories done and almost one of our experience gain. And the experience and the money is basically for grinding purposes. But yeah, let's get into the Spire. Because the reason we want to grind, because I think our level is pretty good for where we are in the game, is the developer of this game always has a tendency to create ultimate dungeons for after the credits. And I'm pretty sure this one has one too. And those always make sure that you need to have like heading towards maximum level in order to get through it. But yeah, I want to be able to prep for that once we're done, and for that we need those accessories and also some certain items from compounding that we've read in the comments in the past. So those need to be prepped as well, and for that we need a little bit more level in order to get it to max. Alright, let's see if we can make some progress in this thing, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be huge as hell with potentially a lot of extreme boss encounters. That would be cool. Well, hello.
Lady Malkia, Princess Laeticia, welcome to our new home.
Why the hell are you here?
By the Emperor's command, I come to inquire whether you are here to offer your surrender to the Scorpium Centralists.
You imagine we might? After you have wrought desecration on holy Trathan grounds not once, but twice now?
Oh, does Lady Malkia speak for all of you, then?
In this case, yes.
That's too bad. But the Emperor is a benevolent man. Knowing full well you would refuse, he chooses still to offer you a final chance. For his wish is but to stand guardian over all life in our universe, those who would resist him included. Come, and behold what abject misery awaits those who reject the Scorpium Centralists.
You believe revealing yourself to us this way might convince us of anything?
If you yet refuse to reconsider, you merely reveal who you truly are.
What is happening?
Yeah, what is happening? Is he powering up or something? Or is the central mind taking over his body against his will? And that's why he's screaming out so much.
It would seem to be a compatibility issue with the fused cybernetics. Likely a result of forced modification of what was once a normal configuration.
Be that as it may, we must not allow it to best us.
So basically, they modified him too much beyond what he should be capable of. So now he basically is, well, insane is not the word, but it's not good for him. Yeah, we're not gonna use our gauge on him. Good. Besides, we don't have a fitting gauge, so... I did upgrade the gain of VA, so... Wow! He is strong. No, we need the other button. Well, we have plenty first stage to keep people alive. Come on, heal her up. I think Marielle is one of those that doesn't have the auto heal fully upgraded yet. And that's what we're seeing right here, right now. Because he does tremendous damage, but with the self-healing that we implemented over most characters, they will be able to compensate a lot of damage. And we're doing this with 5 AP. We didn't prep by maximizing it outside of Nilbeth. Well, it's fine, it's not necessary. Just need to be mindful that we load it up every few strikes. Yeah, and you were gonna announce your movements so well to me.
I merely felt that I might be the only
Where are you?
capable of truly understanding your situation. Alas, I was mistaken.
Ooh, some extra hits. Didn't mind that. And yes, I have maximized the stun lock on Duma until I think level 9, so we are getting a lot out of it. Which is what you want, because when they get stunned, you want as much time as you have to do extra damage. Careful, he's gonna have a big boom. Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing it, isn't it? It's fine. He's almost down. Oh, this phase at least. Don't know if he has a second one. Careful. Nina, be careful.
Improvement is a perilous one.
Well done.
How could this be? Colonel Melange. Lola. I can't see her. I can't see anything. Lola.
Lola, your face is gone to me.
Gaston, speak now what is in your heart.
You were always a good companion to me. That's why I wanted you to join the Scorpium.
Surely there was another way. Poor fool.
Yes. Perhaps there was. But it was one that I forgot along the way.
I will go and speak with the Colonel in your stead. For now, sleep well, Gaston.
That will only leave me in more trouble. I'll speak to him myself.
He went all cybermind, right? So does that mean he can still come back like Baldur did?
He will not. His mind was not yet fully integrated. His fused state overload was likely the culprit. Whether this incomplete cybermind integration was by his own volition remains unknown.
Duma, have you gained any insight to aid our fight against Baldur?
We still lack adequate data to make a judgment. We must continue.
Let us then. This must be brought to an end.
To that we agree.
You would leave him here?
I believe his integration to Scorpium to be genuine. This is where he should rest.
You may be right.
He is dead, right? Because they said he wasn't going to return because he didn't fully integrate his mind into the network. Well, I do hope Lola will be okay when she finds out about it. Eventually. Right now we have other priorities.
Way up this tower, aren't we?
Yep.
It would seem so. Let us begin. So exquisite.
It does look really cool though. Very futuristic. I wonder if we're gonna see some parts with normal enemies, or if this is gonna be like a boss rush all the way to the top of the tower. I want enemies, because that means we can use them to fight, to grind, to gain materials. Ooh, this looks like an actual level. Cool. Alright, let's check it out. There they are. Well, not yet. It will be when we're done with it. Oh yeah, they're definitely strong. The experience is like 3 times as it was on Bergholm. So it's really good. If we put the 200% up and we equip our accessory, that would be a nice increase. I think the first person will be Albaird that we're gonna need to level up, because we need his levels for compounding. I wanna max that out so we can make the necessary items to progress our characters as well. Ooh, Fire God Talisman, nice. Alright. Like, if we can find a couple of layers of these type of enemies, that would be perfect.
Initiate emergency protocol. Insufficient output.
Yeah, these are a little bit weaker than, yeah, the experience says the same thing. The feathered ones, those are some really nice experience. Money is not so important to me, because we can get a lot of that really quickly. Nice. It looks like Laeticia has over 10,000 HP. That's incredible.
We live to fight another day. So exquisite.
Salt and seaweed umaibo. Definitely a healing item.
How far up do we gotta climb?
We just started, really.
Well, that's no choice. But ever onward and upward.
Not, what not?
Ooh, scorpion chips. I wonder if that's used for engineering or if we can also use it in crafting. I wouldn't be too surprised if that is like the max level material to build stuff with. Let's check it out after this fight. I'm intrigued. Capacitor. Alright, so to increase another level, we need to defeat all the monsters here. So this is a teleport as well? It is. Will it take us to that separate room we saw? It did.
This area would appear safe.
Never thought we'd find a place like this.
A transport orb. A key item. Don't know what it is, but it does seem something we need. Oh, maybe that's the key to take us to the next level or something.
So exquisite.
But yes, we were about to check on a new item. Engineering. Okay, so it's using engineering and not crafting. Maybe I should try to set the orb? Yes. Okay, so it teaches us how to work it. Can we just take it away as well once we transport it? Probably not. It's probably gonna take us back to the room. Alright, so this is just a learning experience, I gather. Barriers. The barrier blocking the transporter can be eliminated by destroying the generators. Sometimes the generators are located far and off in the distance. And sometimes they are not, because I'm already seeing it. So basically what they're saying is there are going to be like floors where you have like a gigantic maze of rooms and you need to go through all of them, destroy all the generators in order to remove the barrier. That seems logical. See, it's getting bigger and bigger again. So the one where the marker is on is probably where the barrier is, and all the surrounding areas are where we need to travel in order to destroy all the generators to remove the barrier. And if we don't go everywhere, we will not be removing the barrier.
Halfway up yet?
No, not even
I
close.
The same. With my sensors cut off, I can't calculate our altitude in here.
Looks like a dead end.
We should probably
so
try and
okay.
find another way.
The enemy is before us.
Wow. That was an impressive move. Oh, just too late. Just too late. Yeah, just gotta learn the timing of his blast.
Destroy. Assault. Warning. Energy levels low.
That one is turned off. So we need to find a orb in order to activate it. That's fine.
Exquisite.
Yeah, see, there's nothing there. It's red. It's definitely turned off. Okay, that's good. It's not good that it's turned off, but we're learning how they work. As in the fact that we are learning it right now, it cannot be that we're already halfway there. I refuse to believe that. See, barriers.
Like the look of them.
To improvement is a perilous one.
Acceleration insufficient output.
Ah, come on, he can't do anything. He's only by himself.
Neutralized.
Can we get in there or not? Ooh. Let's be careful that we don't get hit by lasers. Okay, so don't get too close to the edge. Are we able to push enemies into it? Oh, that hurt. Ooh. Worth it. Ah, there it is.
This will sting. No more than you deserve.
Alright, remove the barrier. And that will take us to the next room for a sphere or a generated destruction. Yeah, we should be able to at least go up another few levels.
Target sighted.
Target sighted. Ah, okay, that's what I mean. The generator target. Yeah, let's get the nukes down because they are very strong. Then the wings.
Charge complete. Insufficient output. Item obtained.
Where's the last one? There you are.
Energy levels low.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Careful.
Perimeter secured.
Exquisite.
What was in the chest? It didn't show us. What is it? A wind charm, okay.
This area appears removed from commotion. We might find rest here.
Nope, we find a teleportation sphere here. And maybe an item? No. I'm guessing we need to go all the way back to the one platform where the platform was deactivated, so we can use that to get to a new chamber. If there are enemies, we'll see you there. If not, no, it doesn't seem like the enemies have responded yet. That's good. Right, here we are. Now let's see if I'm right, and this is where we need to use the sphere to activate it. Yes! Perfect. So if we are right, there should be a generator right there. Perfect. And that will free the central column.
Doesn't look like we can get any further this way.
So be it. Let us return whence we came.
Any chest maybe on the other side? Yes, there is.
Exquisite.
Ooh, Kingly Wygar. Is that new? It does sound something for him. Does look like everybody can wear that. And it looks really, really good. I'm gonna give it to Laeticia. Let's be honest. She's always in the team. And if anybody can wear it, she needs to be one of the first. Alright, let's get back to the central chamber. And let's see where it will take us. And as you can see, yellow barrier is gone and access has been provided. Yeah, I think we fully managed to control what's happening here. So is the next floor going to be even bigger? Because when we look down from below towards upwards, the rings did seem to get bigger and bigger. No, this is small. Alright, so does that mean we might have another boss fight on our hand?
Sure is oddly quiet here.
It is.
We should take the rest we are given chance for.
Maybe. I think it determines where this will take us. Can you imagine if one of these teleporters just brought us straight into jail or something? Damn, this looks beautiful, doesn't it? Yeah, but this here, this is definitely a boss location. Alright, let's go for it. Him already?
To your new sovereign's castle. Marvelous, is it not, children of the stars?
Baldur.
Such a pity, young Gaston. So earnestly devoted to me. He offered himself up, certain his cyber mind would help center the network around its new sovereign. Alas, you have been witness to the truth.
How dare you!
His life and its conclusion are now shared upon the network. Trivial though it may be, it stands to help bring forth a new era for Scorpium, a cause for celebration.
Observing Baldur has provided insight into the problems with Scorpium evolution and integration.
Share with me your insights then. Join me. Let us foster our coming evolution together. My dear unique Duma, why do you insist on interfering with those who are willing to support my ascension?
Baldur, or Sovereign, as you call yourself now. After careful observation, we conclude your actions are unconnected to Scorpium evolution, and are mere acts of conquest.
Such a biased conclusion, one that has kept all Scorpium from greatness for far too long. We must now be more proactive in our push towards evolution. Come, children of the stars. Join our Scorpium network, and let us bring prosperity to the universe.
I refuse.
Ever so stubborn. But the network is rich with records of those even more resistant than yourself, all of whom chose to integrate in the end. Is that not so, Valanche?
You shitting me? Him too?
Another encounter.
His mind has not yet been fully integrated. However, his fusion runs deep into his body.
Valanche! Lola awaits your return as we speak. You need not continue this.
Your words are wasted. Here stands a man integrated twicefold, fully conformed to our cause. He has chosen to aid me in our quest for a new future for Scorpium. Now, Valanche, give our guests some convincing.
Nice look. What exactly is your deal in all this?
I ventured beyond the point of no return. Nothing more. Gaston is gone. And he was not alone. The people of my homeworld, both those who integrated with Scorpium and those who refused, the people of Aster. Many have perished, and yet here I stand. I, who wish to see the planet Vey'l free from the clutches of Scorpium. Under the Emperor, under our sovereign, I will one day make it so. I can work through their own network and see Vey'l liberated from Scorpium. Were I to stray from this path here and now, then all who have died, all their sacrifices will have been for nothing.
You speak only to convince yourself. So long as you live and breathe, it is never too late to turn back. Never too late to start over. Open your eyes. See those who still await your return. Think of your words on their ears.
Valanche!
The path I take is mine, and mine alone. This is my choice to make.
It's just the wrong one.
For me. Tell Lola. Now draw your weapons and spare me your words.
We'll let our blades do the talking. Let's see. I don't think we shall need to use our vetting gauge, because there might be a Bulldog fight straight after this. Let's see how his attacks are to be evaded. I'm pretty sure he will change it up as well, just like Gaston did. Oh, a little bit too late. I did see it coming. That was my fault.
Why then do you bend to the will of Baldur?
Yeah, that's the danger in that one.
Will is the righteous way of Scorpium.
Yet we all bear witness.
No, Nina, why walk back in there? Let's see, is there any way to revive it a bit more?
To the injustice of the centralist cause.
Come here, follow me. No.
Rise! I beg of you!
Can you stop hitting them for a second?
Here! This may help.
All right.
Warning, energy levels low.
He's not strong. Well, he is strong. He's just annoying with the area of attack he has.
Go.
This will sting.
Assault. Warning, energy levels low.
Oh, come. It's almost impossible to get out of range, is it? Well, this is why we have so many resurrection items.
You haven't finished your cybermind integration. You die here, it's over, man.
It's over, man. Alright, take that extra damage. Perfect, lay him on the floor. Finish it off. Alright, get out. Ah, yeah, I saw that coming. That's fine, that's fine. Nina, don't go walking in there.
Acceleration insufficient output. Neutralized.
Ah, just.
With this, at last.
Why? What consolation might I offer Lola?
This was of his own accord.
What?
He wished for his home planet of Vey'l to be freed from Scorpium influence. But when it became clear the masses had chosen integration, he and the others were forced to search for other means. This led them to join the Centralist cause. Their aim was to promote an evolution of Scorpium kind, which called for a secession from Vey'l.
Evolution through secession. Inconceivable.
Yes, impossible even. But still they placed their hopes in such a plan, clinging to the improbable, empowering themselves through integration with their foes. This, in and of itself, should be sufficient evidence that Scorpium is the future.
Damn it, Duma. Come on already, get it together. You still trying to figure out how to deal with this guy?
Initiate combat with his current form. Final verifications will follow.
Ah, great. Not sure why I ever expected a different answer.
Still you choose resistance? So be it. Such will only prove to bolster the future of Scorpium.
Alright.
Incoming attack.
Looks like I might need to
Emergency measures.
edit this a little bit, but we'll be fine.
Why go to great lengths to assimilate this planet? Assimilate Nilbeth!
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone. Aucerius and Vey'l will come next.
What a power! Why aren't you using it to save lives?
Why must you fail to see how I stand here to lead all life to salvation?
The Pangalactic
Damn, he's
Federation
weaker
will
than
serve under your leadership no
Gaston and
more.
Blanche.
Fret not. The Federation will one day see fit to join the Scorpium once more.
The Virians, the Vey'l Empire, and you, Boldor. Seeing shit you've caused is more than enough to make even a guy like me start to see why the Fed's UP3 is so important.
You, a Bergholm, despite your history with the Federation?
Oh, we're far from friends, But
Damn.
this is a completely different matter.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Doesn't matter, he's almost down. Well, this form at least.
A formidable foe indeed.
So I'm really sure that's not the final one. It's too weak.
What incredible strength! It is a shame to see it wasted. Why must it be you powerful few who refuse so unmovingly to join us?
Hey, we aren't finished here!
This has been quite an informative encounter. Though I do hope you come to me with a more favorable answer when next we meet.
He just transfers himself into another body.
Duma! I thought you were working out a plan. What the hell are we supposed to do?
Elena, I request you scan for any remaining traces of life in Boldor.
No biosigns. The body appears vacant of his consciousness.
He has completed his return to his digital form. You will require my assistance for what follows. Once you are ready, gather together. We have reached a conclusion. To apprehend a cybermind-integrated entity, we must confront them as a like format.
Buddy, your final answer is to force us to integrate?
You are correct, in part. Only in a quasi-integrated state.
Quasi...
Recall the training facilities on Parapium. As then, you will be virtually shifted into the same realm of existence. Once you enter the network, you will be able to track down the being once known as Boldor, and sever him at the source.
Did Gaston not fail to accomplish just that? What you ask is beyond most all of us.
Thus, virtually. Unlike Boldor, we will not separate the death of the body from that of the mind. This will allow us to infiltrate the network. However, should either mind or body perish, there is no return.
Is this quasi-cybermind integration something I too am capable of?
By my calculations, yes.
Where? How?
Here and now. The Spire itself has functionality similar to an integration plant. Likely in an effort to simultaneously assimilate a greater number of this planet's populace.
Okay, so our consciousness is going to be pulled out of us and uploaded onto the Scorpium network? And what the heck happens to our bodies in the meantime?
They will remain here, defenseless, limp, and unconscious.
You want us to lose consciousness here?
We are in enemy territory. Who among us would dare leave themselves defenseless in such conditions?
Princess Laeticia, are you safe? Lola?
Will she be able to protect us?
Colonel, he's still... Your Highness, thank you for helping Gaston and the Colonel. I was helpless to save them. No, you have. Gaston may be lost to us, but the Colonel, he still lives.
Huh, really?
All this is our own doing. It was we who brought the Scorpium here, and we who left the Emperor a twisted man. Allow me to atone for our misdeeds, here and now. You will be pursuing the Emperor. I will stand watch here as you enter the network. We are in your hands. Little Duma?
Gather together. Commencing digitalization for Scorpium network traversal.
It is time.
Cybermind integration. Is this what all who fuse with the Scorpium see? Ah. This is what it is like to share consciousness. Each of these streams belongs to the Scorpium, to us, and Boldor.
What in heavens? The current is... Please! No! Help! I do not wish to be pulled into Boldor's stream!
But isn't that where we need to go? To fight him in this state and purge him from the network?
Highness, are you unharmed?
Albaird!
Thank heavens I made it in time. Please follow my lead. I have located a calm place where we may be safe. Are you able to move?
Yes, I can move fine. The streets of the capital?
There were various other locations, but within this pandemonium of shared knowledge coursing through the network, the capital appears to be the most stable location to support our existence.
Is it due to our quasi-integration?
I know not the details, but I assume so, yes.
Though I wonder why here of all places. Surely there are an abundance of more memorable and peaceful locations between the both of us?
Why, indeed. More importantly, we must seek the next stable foothold somehow, lest the others leave us behind.
I remember now. This location is by the very first shop we visited together when we were but children. Do you not recall how we were chastised for sneaking out of the palace?
What? Oh, yes.
See, this was the first time you were ever at the mercy of my reckless insistings. And also...
This is the self-same spot where I first spoke my knightly vows. A locale so commonplace. So humble.
Wherefore we stand here. These streets, this shop, this is where it all began for us.
What age were we? In truth, I did not even remember the significance of this place until you spoke of it. Such precious memory.
It must be after I had known that you would follow me during my reckless episodes, perhaps.
Mayhap. Though, now I do recall, that was the first time that you, Your Highness... Letty, you put your trust in me. You did not go to Cousin Theo. Instead, you came and requested me to leave the palace with you to go play. Though it was but a trivial gesture, it filled me with such joy.
You complain incessantly about my recklessness, but in truth, you enjoy it.
Yes, whilst we were children.
Oh, such effrontery.
I have always been prepared to spend my entire life protecting you, whenever, wherever. Yet, I wish a slight more sympathy to your knight's woes.
You're not gonna get that, Albaird.
Kindness to my sharp-tongued knight, for I know you will always accompany me in my foolishness.
Yes, I have steeled myself as such.
Well then, Albie, for our next reckless task, we venture to do final battle for the fate of our planet.
Indeed, Letty. Let us away.
Can we walk ourselves? Because it was a nice private action. Like their bonds really are deepened, isn't it? Friends from the beginning. The first friends.
My word.
Welcome to the Scorpium Network. We have entered a projection of Boldor's deep psyche.
Virtual forms. Huh. Hey, is the form I'm seeing of you real?
I, too, exist merely as data on the Scorpium Network.
It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
Which of these paths will take us where we need be?
We have no choice but to go by our instincts. The natural laws of the outside world do not seem to apply here.
Alright, so it's a long episode, but I think this will be the perfect place to stop it. At the beginning of exploration of the network, there's a shop right there with probably some new items that we wish to use. So yeah, enough things to do for the next episode. So for now, I will leave it here. So if you're still here, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we explore the network and try to track Baldur down while trying to make our party as strong as possible to take him down as quickly as possible. But that's next time. Till then, bye bye.